The Lion and the Wolf. A wolf roaming by the mountainside saw his own shadow, as the sun was setting, becoming greatly extended and magnified, and he said to himself, "Why should I, being of such an immense size and extending nearly an acre in length, be afraid of the lion? Ought I not to be acknowledged as king of all the collected beasts?" While he was indulging in these proud thoughts, a lion fell upon him and killed him. He exclaimed with a too late repentance, "Wretched me! This overestimation of myself is the cause of my destruction." It is not wise to hold too exalted an opinion of oneself. The Miller, his Son, and their Ass. A Miller and his son were driving their ass to a fair. On the way they met a group of girls. "Look there!" cried one of them. "Did you ever see such fools, to be trudging along on foot when they might be riding?" The old man, hearing this, quietly bade his son get on the ass, and walked along merrily by his side. Presently they came to a group of old men in earnest debate. "There," said one of them, "it proves what I was saying. What respect is shown to old age in these days? Do you see that idle young rogue riding, while his old father has to walk? Get down, you scapegrace, and let the old man rest his weary limbs." Upon this the father made his son dismount, and got up himself. In this manner they had not proceeded far, when they met a company of women and children. "Why, you lazy old man," cried several tongues at once, "how can you ride upon the beast, while that poor little lad there can scarcely keep pace by the side of you?" The good natured Miller immediately took up his son behind him. They had now almost reached the town. "Pray, honest friend," said a townsman, "is that ass your own?" "Yes," said the old man. "Oh, one would not have thought so by the way you load him. Why, you two fellows are better able to carry the poor beast than he you." "Anything to please you," said the old man. So, alighting with his son, they tied the ass's legs together, and by the help of a pole endeavored to carry him on their shoulders over a bridge. The people ran out in crowds to laugh at the sight, till the ass, not liking the noise nor his situation, kicked asunder the cords, and tumbling off the pole, fell into the river. On this the old man made the best of his way home with his son, convinced that, by endeavoring to please everybody, he had succeeded in pleasing nobody, and lost his ass into the bargain. The Travelers and the Plane Tree. Two travelers, worn out by the heat of the summer's sun, laid themselves down at noon under the wide spreading branches of a plane tree. As they rested under its shade, one of the travelers said to the other, "What a singularly useless tree is the plane! It bears no fruit, and is not of the least service to man." The plane tree, interrupting him, said, "You ungrateful fellows! Do you, while receiving benefits from me and resting under my shade, dare to describe me as useless and unprofitable? Some men despise their best blessings because they come without cost." The Tortoise and the Two Ducks. A Tortoise, becoming tired of her humble home, resolved to visit foreign lands, but she did not know which way to go. She repaired to two Ducks to show her the road, and they told her that the best way to travel was through the air. On her imploring their help, they made her grasp a stick with her mouth, and so they bore her aloft. As they flew along, the gaping people beneath shouted at sight of the spectacle. The vain Tortoise mistook their shouts for applause. "I am surely a queen," said she. But alas! as she opened her mouth to speak, she lost her hold of the stick, and falling to the ground was dashed to pieces. Those who are not able to roam should stay at home.